It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago White Sox. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. And you can see the young fella right there as he takes the hill for just the second time in his big league career. So the butterflies, I'm quite sure, haven't departed just yet. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Rangers, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Andrus will take the turn and head for second here. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
14.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed, and if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
I got it.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Rougned Odor now. And as is the case for many Rangers hitters, his numbers are much better here in Arlington than they are out on the road. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Here's the 0-2. And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with. 2 outs here with a runner at third. The knuckleball's his out pitch, but it misses 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a flare out toward right center. Anderson ranging into shallow right. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the catcher position, Giovanni Soto. This guy calls a great game, and everybody loves throwing to him when they got a chance to have him behind the plate. Calls a great game.
Digging in, Joey Gallo. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
One down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Mike Napoli now. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Saladino ranging into the outfield. 1 down. In now, Ryan Rua. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out, nobody on. Two 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter. Chance to have a big inning.
That one's in there. 3-1. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now. 3-2. And another foul ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's the 6th ball he's.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield.
I got it.
There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. Knuckleball upstairs, dangerous pitch taken for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Frazier's up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
14. Carlos Gomez.
Here comes the first pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Well, Matt, we've watched them struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back in standing. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike one.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Now he'll step off. Comes set, and the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a move over to first. Back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Odor.
First delivery to him on the way. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Won't go after that one, and it's 1-2.
Hey, let's roll 2 ball here. Let's go.
Now a snap throw to first, but the runner's back easily. Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Abreu. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the White Sox 2 and the Rangers nothing. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Into the windup and the pitch. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, play first, play first.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
This has turned into quite an at-bat.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Joey Gallo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gets ahead with a knuckleball right over the outside corner.
Here we go, guys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are two gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate, Mike Napoli. First 2
5.
men in the inning have both gone
Mike
down via the
Napoli.
punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Abreu in foul ground. And that's the third out. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. White Sox on top, 2-0. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike over the outside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Into the box now, Ryan Rua.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Elvis Andrus. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And with that, we'll take a look at the current Texas leaderboard to find that his current total is tops on the ball club in that department. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gomez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the... Hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And he'll get back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. And again, he'll snap one over to first. Runner back safely. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street. And a neck-high fastball that time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Called strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled back. And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. And the White Sox are out in front, 2-0. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Adrian Beltre.
Hey, nobody out now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Fouled back. And he'll step off. Here comes another 0-2. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. Digging in once again, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Rougned Odor.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Yeah, we got one here.
And this is fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And a first pitch knuckleball is inside for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High pop up. Frazier on the move.
I got it.
One out. Here's Mike Napoli now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Napoli.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
One away.
The 1-0 delivery. Fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Borges is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped high in the air. Saladino is there for it. And that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Striding in once again, Ryan Rua. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Borges. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Elvis Andrus.
Plays the 1 here.
Here it comes now to Andrus. The high fastball is in there. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Anderson onto the grass. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Cannon Hall gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. And it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base.